Hi everyone, today I will explain to you about multistage centrifugal pump. A multistage pump is a type of pump that has several impellers that each increase the fluid pressure. There are multiple types of impellers. The pump contains many chambers which are connected in series. The fluid enters at a low pressure and exits at a higher pressure in the first chamber. This process is repeated several times, with each impeller increasing the pressure even further. The fluid is passed from one impeller to the next by the pump, and the number of impellers is depend on the required discharge pressure. The liquid flow through the pump in a clockwise motion from left to right.
I will explain to you about the multistage centrifugal pump components. The components is impeller, diffuser, pump casing, bearing, sealing ring, and stuffing box. The function of the first component, which is impeller, is to increase the fluid velocity and pressure. However, directs it toward the pump outlet. It efficiently reduces the velocity and, in the case of multistage pump, direct this lower velocity fluid into one return channel which guide the liquid to the inlet or eye of the next stage impeller is the function for diffuser. Next is the pump casing. Pump casing is the main body of the multistage pump. It plays a supporting and fixing role and connect the bracket for mounting the bearing. The function of bearing is a sleeve on the pump shaft to support the pump shaft. The fifth component is sealing ring. Sealing ring is to increase the reflux resistance, reduce internal leakage, and delay the service life of the impeller and the pump casing. A sealing ring is installed at the junction of the inner edge of the pump casing and the external edge of the impeller, and the sealing gap should be kept between 0.25 and 1.10 mm. Last but not least is the stuffing box. It is mainly to close the gap between the pump casing and the pump shaft, so that the water in the pump does not flow the outside and the outside air does not enter the pump. Always maintain the vacuum in the pump.
A multistage centrifugal pump is a type of centrifugal pump that has more than one impeller arranged in series. Each impeller is mounted on a common shaft, and the combined effect of the multiple impellers in series allows the pump to generate higher pressures than a single-stage centrifugal pump. The operational principle of a multistage centrifugal pump involves impellers. Each stage of the pump consists of an impeller, which is a rotating disc with blades or vanes. The impellers are designed to accelerate the fluid as it passes through, imparting kinetic energy to the fluid. The next following aspects of operational principle of multi-stage centrifugal pump is diffusers or vanes, which each stage of the pump consists of an impeller, which is a rotating disc with blades or vanes. The impellers are designed to accelerate the fluid, which is liquid, as it passes through, imparting kinetic energy to the fluid. Fluid will flow successfully through each impeller and diffuser stage, as the impellers are arranged in series along the pump shaft. As the fluid passes through each stage, it will gain additional energy and pressure. The effect of multiple impellers in series resulting in a significant increase in pressure comparing to a single-stage pump. Each stage will contribute to the overall pressure rise, allowing the pump to handle higher head requirements. To conclude, the liquid enters the eye of the impeller and is then thrown outwards radially into the diffuser casing. When it goes to diffuser, it will change the direction pass out the diffuser.
Next, we move to application of multi-stage centrifugal pumps. There are two types, which are horizontal and vertical. Horizontal centrifugal pumps have a horizontally oriented shaft, usually between bearing or between cantilevers. Horizontal centrifugal pumps are easier to install and maintain with easily accessible internal components. The shaft of horizontal centrifugal pump is horizontal, which makes this pump particularly suited to indoor applications when they require less headroom. There are several applications that suitable using horizontal centrifugal pump, which are high pressure cleaning, irrigation for agriculture, reverse osmosis, food delivery, oil and gas production, mining or mine dewatering, boiler feeder pumps in power plants, pressurizing water to help with firefighting, and the last one is pressurizing water to make snow for use in sport and resort. Vertical centrifugal pumps, meanwhile, have a vertically oriented shaft. The shafts are designed to be readily discharged and overhung. Vertical pumps require a lot of headroom, which makes them more difficult to install and maintain. They are ideal for high temperature and pressure fluids and can be modified from NPSH or net positive suction pressure heat to handle a wider range of applications. The application that is suitable using vertical centrifugal pump, which are boiler feed water, high pressure shower system, and superheated feed.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Nailina Biha and I will explain about advantages and disadvantages of using multistage centrifugal pumps. Since multistage centrifugal pumps have multiple impellers, it is capable of increasing the water pressure in a series, thus delivering higher pressure than a similarly sized single impeller pump. The head per stage is less, allowing for relatively smaller size impellers with tight tolerance, thus reducing leakage loss. Multi-stage pump also help reduce floor space. Additionally, due to smaller impeller diameters and tighter clearance, this pump also requires less motor horsepower, resulting in higher performance and efficiency. Next, multi-stage pump has various structures such as vertical, horizontal and pipeline types, which can be flexibly selected according to the environment without occupying too much construction area, and has the advantages of stable operation, low noise and vibration, and long service life in the actual operation process. The multi-stage pump inherits the processing efficiency of the centrifugal pump, has a large flow range, and has a higher head on this basis, which is suitable for many occasions with higher requirement for pressurized water transportation. The number of stages of the pump can be adjusted by changing the number of internal impellers so as to meet different requirements and have a very wide range of applications. Lastly, the multi-stage pump uses high-quality cemented carbide mechanical seals which can achieve leak-free transportation. Next, I will explain about the disadvantages of using multi-stage centrifugal pump. Compared to a single-stage pump, the design of multi-stage pump is complex and consists of more number of moving components. As a result, the repair and maintenance of these pumps are relatively expensive and demand a higher degree of technical proficiency. Also, tighter tolerance do not permit any solid in the fluid flow, which is why multi-stage pumps are generally used for transporting water or other low viscosity fluids. Due to multiple stages in such pump, there is an increased sensitivity of the pump rotor to external or natural vibrations. Next, the multi-stage pump is sensitive to the medium. Unlike the screw pump, which can transport sewage containing sediment, it can only process pure water, clean oil and other liquids that do not contain particulate matter. The multi-stage pump has requirements for the acidity of the medium and can adapt to mildly corrosive medium but cannot effectively transport some chemical liquids with high pH values. Some models have poor sealing performance and there may be several drops of leakage per minute. If hazardous liquids are transported, improper handling may lead to environmental pollution and personal hazards. That's all from me. Thank you.